For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Ever wonder how beautiful our planet is? With exotic birds, diverse flora and fauna, immense oceans, vast rivers, endless skies, and generous earth, all of which house, nourish, and protect every being under their loving care, without asking for any reward. Fortunate and blessed are we indeed to live on this wondrous planet and enjoy all the precious gifts this world has to offer. May the divine be loved and thanked forever. May we always remember to appreciate and care for our Earth home.
The first interdiction is not to kill living beings because of the spark of life, the center of consciousness that is in them. History and Philosophy of Gaudaism, Part 3, Gaudai.
We don't want more war. We want to ask the Palestinian government to put their hands in the Israeli government's hands in order to reach peace resolve, to end this bloody conflict. And they must know that this is a popular demand in the two sides.
Roni is Jewish and Maha is Palestinian, a resident of Gaza City in the Gaza Strip. These two heroic women share an enduring friendship that has already withstood 2 wars in Gaza. And when they spoke, these women didn't speak of blame. They spoke only of how dialogue and violence can end the pain that both sides and both of them have experienced. Together, they give each other hope for a better future.
We're tired of wars. We want to cry out and say no, no more war. There are other ways. We want to live peacefully with our neighbors across the border. We want people to understand that war isn't getting us anywhere. Violence isn't getting us anywhere.
We agree there is no military solution to the conflict, and that real peace resides not in the hands of the governments, but in the hands of the people, our hands. Real peace shall
O Gaza, please make peace, not war. Better near neighbors than relatives afar.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
In response to a question about their homeland, the children of Iraqi Kurdistan would proudly say, Muhaqqiq Kurdistan. That's I am from Kurdistan in Kurdish, the language spoken across the autonomous region of Iraq. My name is Mahind. When we climb to the top of a mountain, the beauty we behold in all directions reflects heaven's perfect and peaceful arrangement. The intelligent people of Kurdistan applaud your vow to cultivate ultimate harmony within. May your inner contemplation be guided by the omnipresent peace of Allah.
To convey your gratitude for the kind hospitality of your ethnic Geg hosts in Albania, you can say, Tu Rita Nera. This lovely expression means, may your honor grow in the Geg dialect of the Albanian language. I'm Fiola. The warmth of a good-natured handshake between friends always uplifts the heart. The tradition-loving Geg people are glad to know that you seek your true sustenance from the connection with the divine within. May your path be illuminated in the loving light of heaven. Welcome to Noteworthy News, enriching news for a prosperous world.
Enriching news for a wondrous world. Supreme Master Television brings you relevant news from around our beautiful planet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. We are delighted to announce that Supreme Master Television is now available via online streaming in Italy on Cyber TV and globally on My TV World. You can also follow us on our official Telegram channel by searching Supreme Master TV_official. Supreme Master Television is available all around the globe, broadcasting on worldwide satellites. We also herewith thank all facilitating channels that kindly include our TV programs in their service. May heaven reward all your good deeds many-fold across Canada, Mexico, and the United States on Galaxy 19 KU band at 97.0 degrees west. Across Australia and New Zealand on Intelsat 19 KU band at 166 degrees east. Across South and Southeast Asia on ABS2 Southern Beam KU band at 75.0 degrees east. Across North Africa and the Middle East on Eutelsat 7W MENA Beam KU band at 7.0 degrees west or Nilesat position. Across East Asia on Apstar 7 KU band at 76.5 degrees east. Across Russia and surrounding areas on Yamal 401 KU band at 90 degrees east across the Middle East on Yasat 1 East Beam KU band at 52.5 degrees east in Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe on Intelsat 20 KU band at 68.5 degrees east in Central and South Americas as well as Mexico on Hispasat 30W-6 KU band at 30 degrees west. In Canada, Joy TV on Telesatellite TV. In Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, Buryatia, Russia, and throughout Mongolia on D-Dish Satellite TV on Channel 209. Throughout the United States on Glory Star Satellite TV, Channel 909. Also in Canada, Bell TV Canada, as well as locally on numerous cable and IPTV networks. Please search by postcode at joytv.ca/channel-finder for full channel listings. And Faith TV, please search by postcode at faithtelevision.ca for your local channel listings. Plus in Mongolia on national cable television, and in Erdenet City, Darhan, and Ulaanbaatar on Univision Cable TV, and throughout Lebanon on channel 111 on Cablevision. For full frequency information, please visit suprememastertv.com/satellite. Additionally, Supreme Master Television is available on media streaming television services worldwide in more than 232 countries, territories, and regions via Apple TV, LG Smart TVs, and Roku Streaming TV in 111 countries, on Amazon Fire TV in 144 countries, via Android-based TV systems in 198 countries, on Samsung Smart TVs in 195 countries, on Viewed-enabled TVs and set-top boxes, and in 198 countries on CX TV, Vicus TV, Gineco, Limax World TV, Live HD TV, PIC TV, Pocket TV, Pizzazz TV, Rumble TV, TV Web 360, Vipo TV, WWI TV, and Zingo TV. On shortwave radio in Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East on 15770 kHz, in South and Central Americas on 5800 kHz. In Central and Eastern United States, plus Canada, Bermuda, Greenland, and Iceland on 9395 kHz. In the Western United States, Western Canada, and Mexico on 5950 kHz, and in Central, South, Southeast, and Western Asia on 7570 kHz. And on podcast on Audible.com, Google Podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, and more. Supreme Master Television is also available in African communities worldwide on Habali TV, in Bolivia on Rec TV, in Potosi on UHF Channel 75, Kotap Channel 71, and Tigo Ogar Channel 15. In Sucre on Cotes Analog Channel 40, Digital Channel 141. In La Paz on Cotel Digital Channel 13.2. In Yayagua on Reflejos CATV Channel 25. In Uyuni on TV Frontera Channel 45. In Viazon on Coteve Channel 5. In Topiza on Channel Coupe Tupiza. In Beni Department on Trinidad TV, Lochtail Channel 70 and 19. In Brazil on Channel 14 on MaxCloud TV, Channel 211 on CDN TV, Channel 811 on Brazil Play Spain, and on Sol TV, as well as in Mato Grosso do Sul on Channel 94, on Lignet de Cuiaba, and in Campos dos Goytacazes, Rio de Janeiro on UAU Net, in Morro de Liberdade, Villa Baruti, Colonia Olive del Machado, Aparecida, Petropolis, and the Industrial District on Mega LPTVS, Channel 98, in the state of Amazonas on TV1, and nationwide on MaxCloud TV Channel 215, and Box Brazil Channel 213, in Cambodia, Laos, and Thailand on Malabar TV Network, in Cameroon, in Bamenda, Buya, Douala, Kribi, Kumba, Limbe, Tico, and Yaoundé on Southwest Communication, in Colombia, in Gachansipa, Channel 98 on APG, in Huasca, Channel 23 on APG, in Quindío on Legon Communications, CNC, Quindío, Channel 2, in Medellín, Buena Vista, Sucre, Cordoba, Mompox, Bolivar Department, Santa Ana, Magdalena Department on Cosespo TV and Vivo TV, Channels 2 and 9, and in Bolivar and Cartagena on Tele Bolivar. In India, on Airtel, DD Direct, Dish TV, Reliance, and Tata Sky on Sadhana TV, as well as Jio and all cable networks. In Indonesia, in Batam, Channel 10 on Baralang Vision TV. On Bintan Island, Channel 24 on Baralang TV Kabel. In Korea on Kakao TV and Naver TV. Throughout the Middle East and Greece on Zap TV. In Nepal and India, Clear TV, Dish Home, Mero TV, Sim TV, and Sky TV on Bhakti Darshan TV. In Peru on Asiri TV. In Aguatea and Chepin on Telemigos. In Ancash on DKR. In Cañete on Cable Cañete. In Cerro de Pasco on Andina TV. In Cusco on Incatel. In Huancayo on Cable Red. In Lima on Cablevisión, Cable Peru, Super Cable, Survey Cable, Cable Láser, Cable Mex. In Puno and Juliaca on RTP. Also in Puno on Poderosa TV, on El Canal de las Estrellas and Cable Mas. And in La Convención, Calca, Paucartambo, Urubamba, Anta, Cusco, Paruro, Acomayo, Canchis, Quispicanchi, Chumbivicas, Espinar, and Arequipa on Impecable Cable TV, Digital Channel 51.2, as well as in Arequipa, Lambayeque, Chiclayo, Piura, Tombes, and Trujillo on My Fiber Digital Channel 31.3. In Tanzania, in Arusha, Dar es Salaam, Dodoma, Mbeya, Morogoro, Moshi, Rwanda, Tanga, and Zanzibar on Channel 921 on CTV. In Trinidad and Tobago on Airlink Communications. Throughout Uganda on YOTV. In the United Kingdom on Connected Freeview and EE TV Box via Vision TV, Freesat, and Sky on IOZAT TV. In the United States on Geneco Faith TV, Simul TV, as well as on Public Access TV. In California on Mid-Penn Media Center, BCM TV, KMPT, KOCT, CMAP TV, Access Sacramento, Comcast SF Commons, Korea TV, KSAR, and Pasadena Media. In New York on Brick TV, MNN, PATV Long Island, QPTV, and White Plains PATV. In Washington, D.C. on DCTV. We have multiple more channels which are not announced here due to lack of space and time. Please log on for your choices and areas, as we might also have more new channels anytime. For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule. Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, Twitter, and VK in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
In today's news, World Bank funds water projects in Mozambique. United Kingdom study reveals 90% of small, fast-tech electrical items end up in landfills. Portuguese government adopts policies to address poverty. China's new wind power plant improves energy supply in Tibet. Good Samaritan rescues woman from house fire in the United States. United Arab Emirates-based vegan company Switch Foods partners with Dubai's restaurant to advance sustainable development. And California, USA passes law to reduce testing on animal people. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global network.
In the Supreme Master Qinghai International Association news from the United States, on November 11, 2023, the Supreme Master Qinghai International Association members in Florida, United States, hosted a film screening of the musical The Real Love. The event took place at the Dover Shores Community Center, located in Orlando. Before the musical screening, guests were introduced to Supreme Master Television and Supreme Master Qinghai Vegan with the video Walk the Way of Love.
Guests were delighted by Supreme Master Qinghai's message of compassion and love towards all beings. After watching the Real Love musical, the guests also enjoyed a display of artwork by Supreme Master Qinghai, which included paintings, lamps, and publications, followed by a scrumptious vegan meal. All attendees received a gift bag containing a copy of Supreme Master Qinghai's book, Love is the Only Solution. a Supreme Master television flyer, a small vegan cookbook, and a sweet vegan treat. A raffle was also conducted with prizes that included vegan snack baskets and gift cards to local vegan restaurants.
I thought it was excellent to see her story and just really watch how she was called into the life that she has now and how she's spreading the message of love to the whole world. She was talking about not eating animal products, of course, and that people who are brought up eating animal products or hybrid humans thought it was very interesting.
Another attendee, Fernando Ortiz Babilonia, reflected on the inspiration he felt from understanding Master's message through the musical.
I thought it was amazing. It was incredible. And there was so much wisdom that I got out of it. I really loved the message of universal love. And I think that's transcendent. It really was amazing to see her story and just all the wisdom that she imparted. It really is motivating too to do better at an individual level for the whole world. I thought she was amazing. I thought she was incredibly humble with realizing all the things that she has accomplished in her life and this life, and also how transcendent her wisdom is as well, how she was able to pretty much break through so many different barriers and really speak from a different level of wisdom and also just giving so much love to us. So I was extremely impressed. I'd never heard of her before this musical, so it was just really eye-opening, and it was really special and really welcoming to kind of understand her message and just kind of see what she's all about.
Two other attendees who were excited to share their experience of the musical were Shining World Compassion Award recipient Vegan Evan and Shannon Blair, Vegan Evan's mother and mentor for the organization Animal Activism Mentorship.
I thought that it was very inspiring and it was great, and people really need to understand that we need to connect more with our love for one another and our love for everything and not eat these poor innocent animals.
I thought it was fantastic and it was really amazing. All the performers and the poems and the songs, it was beautiful. We really enjoyed it. I'm glad we saw it, and we're gonna go home and watch it with Grandma Lynn. We know that she'll really like it. She loves musicals and she loves Supreme Masters. Be vegan, make peace.
We are sincerely grateful to Most Compassionate Supreme Master Ching Hai for her tireless efforts to elevate all souls, and for our opportunity to work together and share her love through this inspiring musical. We also thank our association members and everyone involved in organising the event. May all attendees feel the transcendent love of God through this uplifting musical and help create a path of everlasting vegan peace to bless the earth.
Mozambique benefits from World Bank investment in water systems. Southern Mozambique suffers from recurring droughts intensified by climate change. To help alleviate the situation, the World Bank Development Association has given the Mozambique government a $150 million grant as part of the country's urban water security program. The initiative is designed to encourage municipalities to participate in developing and expanding efficient water operations. The process will involve acquiring additional sources of water, containing and treating the water, as well as ensuring efficient, sustainable, and drought-resilient delivery. Distribution services will be expanded into the southern region and selected cities in the Maputo metropolitan area, and infrastructure built to deliver quality drinking water to more than 1.3 million people. Many thanks, World Bank, for helping to bring clean water to Mozambique residents. May the joyous Mozambican people have access to adequate water supplies for many years to come in heaven's infinite wisdom.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Research in United Kingdom shows consumers discard 90% of small electrical items. To mark International E-Waste Day on October 14th, the non-profit group Material Focus conducted a study on fast tech consumption to raise public awareness and encourage consumers to repurpose or recycle unwanted electronics. The term fast tech refers to small, short-lived electrical goods that cost around £4, like headphones and USB sticks. The study found that residents of the United Kingdom bought more than 500 million of such products last year, with 90% of them ending up in landfills. Although inexpensive, these items contain precious materials such as gold, aluminum, and lithium that can be recycled into new items like wind turbines and medical instruments. Our gratitude Material Focus for highlighting the need to repurpose or recycle unwanted electricals. May your study motivate people to buy only what's needed and repossess it to help conserve Earth's precious resources. In God's blessings.
Vegan side effect: getting used to freedom from diseases.
Up next, Portuguese government adopts policies to address poverty. We'll just take a little time to convey our appreciation to ACAST for hosting podcasts of Supreme Master TV programs. When we return, more distinguished news ahead here on Supreme Master Television.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Peace for Ukraine or Urane.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Hello, virtuous viewers. It's Cora, a vegan fruit farmer from the Kakapo Kingdom. You don't have to be a fruitarian like me to enjoy the health and taste benefits of eating fruit. From my farm to your table, fruit is just the best choice you can make. I have a tip on how to cut and eat a grapefruit easily. You can start your day with a zesty burst of flavor by indulging in half a grapefruit. It's not just healthy, it's a juicy, delicious delight that will wake up your taste buds. The preparation is a breeze. All you need is a sharp knife and a minute. Begin by washing the grapefruit well and then cut it in half. For extra stability, trim a small slice off the top and bottom. Now, use your sharp knife to gently cut around the fruit's perimeter where the pulp and the rind meet. Remember to angle the knife slightly towards the center to match the fruit's curve. To free up the segments, carefully slice alongside the thin membranes that separate them. You don't have to be perfect. Some fruit left on the membrane is just fine. Now, it's time to enjoy this delectable grapefruit by placing it in a bowl and scooping out each segment with a spoon. If it is not as sweet as you would like it to be, you can drizzle a little maple syrup or agave syrup on it and let it soak in for a minute first. You can also squeeze out the remaining sweet goodness when you are done and drink it as a bonus. Grapefruit is a delicious treat for breakfast or any time. Love you so much for being veg and going green to save the planet that saved the world. And thank you for your attention. Here's the weather around our beautiful globe.
Peace is happening around our world.
There are many countries who have taken actions to promote peace and foster amity among peoples and governments. The following is one of them. Etc.
October 2023, Taiwan, also known as Formosa, says peace with China is the only option.
寻求两岸之间可以和平共处，人民之间可以自由而无拘束、无负担的往来，让台湾甚至两岸都能成为区域和平稳定的贡献者。我要再一次强调，和平是两岸唯一的选项。
By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
Portugal is working to end poverty. The Portuguese government recently announced a comprehensive action plan as part of its national strategy to combat poverty, with a budget of 1.4 billion euros. The project includes more than 270 measures designed to address the issue, such as raising the national minimum wage, increasing family benefits, and expanding free daycare services. The initiative also involves distributing social cards to 45,000 families for purchasing nutritious food. Through this and the many other efforts, Portugal will lower its citizens' risk of privation and social exclusion below the European Union average. The country aims to reduce the poverty rate from 20.1% as recorded in 2022 to 10% by 2030. our gratitude, Portuguese government, for taking steps to end financial hardship in your nation. In divine mercy, may your project help vulnerable Portuguese citizens to survive and flourish for decades to come.
China addresses Tibet's inadequate electrical power supply with a wind farm. As Tibet relies solely on hydro and solar energy, it often experiences power shortages, particularly at night and in the winter. To assist with these challenges, China has installed, at the highest altitudes in their nation, a sustainable wind power plant in Somai County, Loka City. 25 giant turbines designed to operate reliably in harsh environments are expected to generate more than 200 million kilowatt hours annually. The plant can satisfy the electrical energy needs of nearly 140,000 Tibetan households for an entire year. China is a Shining World Leadership Award for Wise Governance recipient and a laureate of 6 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion and Shining World Leadership Awards for Protection, Environmental Protection, Wildlife Protection, and Compassionate Protection. Thank you, China, for developing a sustainable wind power system to provide abundant electricity to Tibet. May your new wind farm bring comfort and peace to the sincere Tibetan people in Buddha's benevolence.
Wheelchair using elderly woman rescued from house fire in United States. While senior citizen Vera Everett was in bed asleep, a fire broke out in her home in Miami, Florida, causing an immediate need for evacuation. Local resident Ronald Floyd called emergency services and fearing there may be someone trapped in the house, went inside the burning building. He brought Miss Everett outside to safety and then ran back into the fire and retrieved her wheelchair. Miss Everett had been pleading for someone to help her and felt her calls were answered by the hero rescuer. 13 residents were affected by the fire, and thankfully, everyone made it out safely. A high salute, Ronald Floyd, for your courageous and kind action. May Vera Everett and all affected remain comfortable and safe in God's loving embrace.
Vegan, strong as a lion, gentle as a lamb.
Coming up, United Arab Emirates-based vegan company Switch Foods partners with Dubai's restaurant to advance sustainable development. Let's now remind ourselves to slow down for the sake of our children. Let's take time to teach them a new skill, like tying their shoelaces or making a paper airplane. You're watching Noteworthy News on Supreme Master Television.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News, fortunate news for a lucky world. United Arab Emirates, or UAE-based vegan meat company, announces collaboration with Dubai restaurant chain. In partnership with UAE-based vegan meat company Switch Foods, Al Safadi, a Lebanese restaurant chain in Dubai, is adding 4 pure plant-based meat meals to its menu. Recreations of traditional Lebanese dishes, the new offerings are vegan fried kibbeh, kebab, kash, lahim bajin, and hummus with vegan meat. Switch Foods founder and CEO Edward Hamoud says, this partnership not only sets a new benchmark for sustainability in the UAE dining scene, but also acts as an example, inspiring other establishments to join us in this endeavour, creating a positive change. According to a YouGov survey, more than half of UAE residents identify themselves as flexitarian, vegetarian, or vegan. Our accolades Switch Foods and Al Safadi for your exciting collaboration. May all UAE citizens quickly adopt the compassionate, sustainable vegan diet in Allah's merciful care.
Thank God Almighty for world vegan, world peace, and soul's liberation. Please join Supreme Master Ching Hai to sincerely thank God Almighty for world vegan, world peace, and soul's liberation every day at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time.
We thank God Almighty for world vegan, world peace, and for the liberation of our souls so that we can go back home to God. Amen. Make an alarm 9 to 10 p.m. Hong Kong time.
California passes new law to reduce animal people testing. The bill AB 357, which was signed into law, requires that a wider range of non-animal people use be implemented when testing harmful or any substances. The new law also obliges laboratories to report each year the numbers and types of animal persons subjected to experiments, along with the alternative testing methods used. Animal person testing is known to be inaccurate for predicting results in humans, and many more precise methods are available. The Humane Society of the United States, which also sponsored the bill, estimates that over 50 million animal folk undergo torturous experiments in the U.S. annually. The Humane Society of the United States is the recipient of a Shining World Benevolence Award. California is a recipient of Shining World Leadership Awards for environmental protection, compassion, justice, and good governor, and a laureate of 4 Shining World Leadership Awards for compassion, a Shining World Leadership Award for protection, Shining World Super Loving Care Leadership Award, and 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for loving care. Kudos, Humane Society of the United States and California government. May such laws quickly eliminate all animal person testing that has created so much suffering to our beloved co-inhabitants in the protection of the Providence.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Laos is one of them. Laos, Penal Code Article 353. Those who abuse or mistreat animal people, including acts such as incarcerating without food or water, using for labor without adequate rest, transporting them in substandard conditions, or using poison on them, will face imprisonment or fines. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace, so be it.
Now it's time to spend a sweet moment with the joke of the day. This one's entitled Foreign Country.
A realtor was on a call with a client when she realized she was late for her fitness class. As her voice sounded a bit rushed, the client said,
"Am I keeping you from something?" "Oh, I just have to leave for Tai Chi soon." "Oh, what country is that in?"
And now we have a heartline from Chaohen in Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
修行观音法门利益父母。
从小可看到无形众生的我，对未知世界总有着许多的担忧。烦恼双亲若往生时，有谁可接引他们，护佑他们在那个未知的世界？直到18岁跟师父修行后，我的人生彻底地反转。我第一次参加禅期时，看到了师父带我祖先超生。幸运的我在印心后，不再看到无形众生。在医生判定抽烟几十年的父亲肺癌末期，剩下不多10日时，他内心向师父祈求，想跟师父修行。在他求印心的前一晚，同样有灵异体质但没修行的大哥，看到家里来了许多父亲的无形冤家债主，但他们只能在父亲房门口绕来绕去，不敢入内。师父已保护着。印心当天，虚弱的父亲竟完全没有咳嗽，撑过几个小时的印心过程，平常一直咳嗽且无法久坐。亲眼目睹这一切的我，泪流满面，感谢师父的浩瀚天恩。师父慈悲地让父亲有3个月在世修行的福报。父亲直到去世，只轻微咳嗽，没有用药，却可吃可睡。父亲往生7日后送火化，他身体柔软，面带慈祥，犹如熟睡。火化后，雪白的骨块上绽放许多七彩的舍利花。陪同助念的师兄姐们看到化身师父前来接引父亲。母亲在我印心1个多月后，也跟随师父修行。母亲在80岁那年寿终正寝，在她跟随师父修行20几年，直到往生前，都耳聪目明，精力充沛，鲜少生病。虽然师父在母亲往生前几个月通知了我，但当分别来临时，还是难过。在遗体旁握着母亲她柔软熟悉的手，眼泪一直无法止住。直到母亲传讯息给我，谢谢你带我走修行这条路，这才抬起头，看着面色红润、带着幸福微笑的母亲。亲爱的师父啊，您的存在让我们人类及动物族人们有了翻转人生的希望。祈求诸神护佑师父身体健康，一切安好。感谢无上师电视台团队圣人们，谢谢您将师父的理想展现人间，祝工作顺利，上帝保佑。台湾或福尔摩沙，幸运徒弟巧恒扣上。
Familial Chao Hun. Immense thanks to Master for all she does for us, the seen and unseen, and for our loved ones, all humanity, and our delightful animal people co-inhabitants. We thank you for sharing your touching story. May the cosmic benevolent beings watch over and care for our beloved Master and assist you in loyal Taiwan or Formosa to help others. In the sun's radiance, Supreme Master TV team. P.S. Master has his heartfelt response for you. Sweet Chao Hun, the deep love shared between you and your family members brings tears to my eyes. If only the whole world could know and share such love, our planet's atmosphere would be so beautiful. We would have no killing, and heaven's gates would embrace all. With much love to you and your family, I pray that the mercy of the great Buddhas may empower compassion in you and the good Taiwanese or Formosan people.
Vegan, because we don't have the heart to harm anyone.
We welcome your heartlines, stories, and or cute loving animal people clips. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/heartline.
Make peace now. Look at all beauty around you. Is it for your hands to destroy? Look at your hair turning gray. What'll you now hope to enjoy?
thank you for spending time with us on Noteworthy News.
May divine light bless you and your loved ones every day.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Unsere Sendungen bieten viele Sprachen. Gehen Sie auf suprememastertv.com/schedule oder suprememastertv.com/NWN.